All right, one of the things that I do as a realtor is we get started relatively early for our open houses, and now it's time to wait. So while waiting, I thought it might be kind of neat to shoot a video on why I became a realtor. It's a question that I am asked from time to time when meeting with new clients and so forth. For those that don't know me, my name is Patrick Booth. I'm a realtor with the Probion Group, brokered through eXp Realty. Thank you so much for watching this video. So why did I become a realtor? I think a lot of that really comes down to who I am. Ultimately, through all my different careers and so forth, I always had kind of an envisioning thought process that I'm a servant leader. And so with that, I've always loved to help others. One of the neat aspects of getting teamed up with the Probion Group is the fact that one of the lines in their values is that they're your advocate. And that really struck with me because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. So, to really kind of start though, as far as why I became a realtor, I think it really comes back to where I was in my childhood. So I grew up. I'm a third generation realtor, and I grew up with my grandmother taking clients out to see homes, and I got to go with her sometimes. She later became a broker and sold new construction as well. But at the end of the day, it was really neat seeing how you could help someone who might have a specific situation. Maybe they need to sell or they're looking for the right home, and then being with them through the journey and helping them find that home. But being an advocate doesn't just stop with, oh, we found you a house, we negotiated, and we were in your corner. All right, bye. No, it's more than that. I just had a client the other day of a house that I sold her, and she reached out to me and she's like, hey, can you run the comps for the homes in the neighborhood? I'm looking to do some improvements and make some tweaks to our home, but I also want to see whereabouts we are when it comes to like the equity so we don't add too much into the house. And so that's neat. At the end of the day, I'm here for you at the very beginning or even well after the process ends. And that's where being your advocate comes in. Whether you get that tough negotiation period and you need that person by your side, or the other aspect, one of the joys when it comes to being a realtor is going with the client and checking out and seeing, beautiful homes such as this one, and watching their eyes light up. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is the house. I have to have this house. I had one, she found it had a chicken coop and she loved it. And we're like, oh my gosh. And we wrote the offer and we didn't get it. And being by yourself, that can be a very challenging prospect. But having your realtor, I can, share the unfortunate news. And it's heartbreaking for us as well, because we're there with you. And then when we get the letter or the communication back, it's one of those, okay, well, we're going to keep trying. And in this instance, as far as with this particular client, this is going, the period where, houses were getting 30 to 40 offers and you had to do different things to really stand out. We had 12 different offers that we wrote through the time. Each one we thought we found the greatest house. And I was so excited to find the last house that we put an offer in that we won had a chicken coop. I mean, of all things. And it genuinely was the best house out of all the houses that we saw. So sometimes you might be feeling at this moment, oh my gosh, we lost this house. Better things are to come. Just keep at it. And being your advocate, being your person in your corner, being your champion, really means the world to us as realtors. But I'll leave you with one other. I had a client, one of the first houses that I listed this year. The young man had a home that he had to sell, and it was one of those things that we did a whole bunch of different things. We had some negotiation involved, but just a couple weeks ago, his mom came to our house and gave us a chocolate cake. So you know if you have if you've helped your client when their own family members were extremely satisfying, that's really where the joy comes from. Being your advocate, helping you throughout the process, answering your questions, and also serving you. Um, at the end of the day, though, we're here for you. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, give us a call. My number is 727-458-1411. Another aspect is we have resources and tools that are available to you. Let's say that I'm actually going to be doing another video on this, but let's say that you have a house, right? And you have equity in your house, but you might not have the funds in order to make some improvements so that you can sell your house for top dollar. We've actually got a program that's available to you that won't charge you anything until you sell, and it'll come right off at that point. So again, use a realtor. We're here for you, and we ultimately want to see you succeed. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Patrick Booth. I am a realtor with the Probian Group and broker through eXp Realty. Again, my number is 727-458-1411. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you are a new realtor and you're just getting started, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Or if you're interested in becoming a realtor, we've got an amazing program. Just let us know. We'll talk to you soon.